I'm an evil maniac, alright? This is the Honest Sauce intro song. I won't take too long because it's spicy, yeah. Oh, so spicy, yeah. Welcome back to Honest Sauce and Spicy Stuff Reviews, everybody. I'm Lang, and here we are again to have an adventure. So today, as promised, we're going to be trying my fermented hot sauce. But before we get to pouring this, I'm going to go ahead and show you a little bit of the process that I did and talk about it a bit. And yeah, we'll go from there. Before we start that, let me go ahead and let you know that you can follow me on Facebook. There is a Facebook page, Honest Sauce and Spicy Stuff Reviews on Facebook, as well as a Patreon, Honest Sauce and Spicy Stuff Reviews on Patreon. Go check that out. There'll be links in the description of the video. And please feel free to leave a comment if you have any recommendations for hot sauces and stuff. I would appreciate you leaving those down in the description, or down in the comment section, sorry. And as always, if you like the video, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe as well. And the bell apparently is really important, so do that. And let's go ahead and get into this sauce making adventure. Alright, here we go. I got the fermentation going here. This is Carolina Reapers, habaneros, onion, garlic, and ginger in a salt brine. And it's all weighted down. I've been fermenting this for about a month now. And you can see a little bit of bubbles coming up. That means there's fermentation going on inside. And it's a very interesting and simple process. When you really start getting into it, it's really diverse and there's a lot of things you can do. Like here's some gardenier that I am making. I don't even know if I said that right. Which is cauliflower, carrots, celery, onion with like pickling spices and stuff. And this is my favorite thing in the world. It's curried cauliflower. And I eat this stuff like crazy. So you can totally smell it when you open it. You get that fermentation kind of funky smell. And then I just go ahead and drain it out. You can save the brine too if you want. A lot of people like to drink the brine, actually. They say it has a lot of health benefits and stuff because of the lactobacillus bacteria from the lacto fermentation process. You got to remove the weight out, and it's important when you ferment that you weigh everything under the brine to prevent any kind of other growth from happening. So I use a weight to weigh it down, and now we're just going to go ahead and you can see the colors are really nice, bright, right? And the onion soaked up some of the color and stuff from the peppers and the spices, and it's looking pretty good. So we're just going to take this, and I think I'm going to blend it up. I'm going to add some other stuff to it, though, I think, as well. Put it in the blender. Get all that ginger and garlic out the bottom. There's a little bit of, you'll see like maybe a little bit of white stuff in there occasionally, and that's just natural yeast. It's not harmful. You just don't want to have any weird colored stuff or anything that's like hairy and fuzzy looking or anything like that. Or if it smells like really kind of weird, you probably don't want to mess with it. I'm going to add some of this. This is the syrup left over from making cowboy candy, which I will do in another video. It's a candied jalapenos, and this stuff is delicious. So I think it'll go good in the sauce. And if you like spoon this out on something, I guarantee you will lick the spoon afterwards and just, yeah. Now I'm going to add a little rice vinegar. I think it'll go good along with the ginger and garlic and stuff. I'm just going to blend it up. Let's see, it's kind of thick right now. I think I want to thin it out some more, so I'm going to add double the amount of syrup and vinegar. And just go ahead and reblend this. There. This is looking a little bit more like a consistency I would want. I like it chunky. I mean, you could strain this off too and make it so it's less chunky. But yeah, I think this is a pretty good consistency. And then I just put it in a bottle. Put the rest, I have a spare, other spare bottle. I'll put the rest of it in. Don't want to get this all over the place for my hands. It's getting a little messy and I don't want it on my hands. So gloves probably should be working. There you go. That's about what I got out of that. And here it is. This is what I ended up with. I have this and I have like another, like I think it's a 5-ounce bottle that I filled up out of them. Now I have this in the refrigerator, so it smells really good. I can smell like the garlic is very pronounced. The ginger's there. The onion's kind of in the background, but not very present. And also it's cold, so the more this warms up, the more the aroma will start to accentuate. So let's go ahead and pour this and see what we're dealing with. All right, here we go. I think it's pretty thick, so I mean, it's kind of clogging the... Here it comes. Here it comes. Whoa. Super cool color. I like it. It's like this nice, super cool orange, like atomic orange. It's like really thick. Pulpy, got some seeds in there. So let's go ahead and give this a taste. Alright, I'm really digging the way this looks, and it smells super savory. You can smell the peppers in it really well. You can smell the ginger, you can smell the onion and the garlic. And I put vinegar in this, I believe, so you get a little bit of that. And there's an underlying sweetness, I think, and that comes probably from the cowboy candy juice that's in here as well. So here's my very first ever fermented habanero, is that right? Habanero, Scotch bonnet, and Carolina Reaper pepper. All right, so cheers, everybody. I will say that's pretty freaking tasty for my very first one. The heat's building. It's all on, really focused on the back of my tongue. It was nice and vinegar. It was like the vinegar and the sweetness came up first, followed by all the pepper flavor, the garlic, the ginger, the onion. Not very salty, which I really am glad it didn't come out too salty because it was fermented in a brine. And the heat's actually pretty manageable. I'm doing really well with it. I would say I'm probably maybe at a 2.5 with this. I mean, it's still building, so let's see. It's like a slow builder, but the flavor is just super awesome. Let me just pat myself on the back with this. I could see if you use this on a whole meal, it would probably be a lot. Let's try to get into a little scoring on this. I'm going to score my own sauce. The intimidation factor, I am going to say, was about a 5 with this because I had the Carolina Reapers in there. But I did realize I had a lot of other stuff in there too. They were kind of low on the list. My mouth is watering right now. And the burn still there. I think it's peaked. I don't think it's going to get any hotter than this, but it's like a good burn. I'm liking it. So the intimidation factor was about a 5. I gotta write this down. Was that a 5? The first impressions were awesome. I thought the color was good. The consistency was good. Everything was just like really impressed me with how this came out. So I'm gonna put the first impressions. And I'll be a little bit like modest. I'll give myself an 8. Then, as far as the taste goes, the heat is really great. It's not blowing me away. I will say it's almost at about a 3 right now, but I don't think I'm even going to go less. I'm going to say a 2.5 for the heat. But the flavor is super good for what's in it, for being so simple in what's in it. I'm going to give the flavor a 9. As far as usability, would I be able to use this for a whole meal? It would be really a challenge, I think, if you had like a big meal and you were trying to do this, but I would definitely be able to put this on like 3 tacos and be okay with it. So I'm going to put the usability of this at about a 6. I mean, I don't even know how to rate whether how repeatable this is, because it's like my first time making it. It's not even available anywhere. How do you even rate that? Repeatability, I'm gonna say, is I can make this again. I really could, and I might experiment with it a little more. But for me, the repeatability, since you guys can't get it and stuff, I will put it at a 5, but I will list the recipe in the description below. So actually, the repeatability of this, maybe I shouldn't put the recipe. Maybe I should make it. The repeatability of this is down there, man. You guys are never going to get this. It's at like a 2. I'm an evil maniac, all right? I think that's all. I can't pull up. I got a new computer. I can't pull up the actual outline, but I think that's all the points for the system. So let's add these up. All right, so the total added up comes to a 32.5, which gives my fermented hot sauce, first time ever making, a rating of 5.41. And I will say, yay for me for that. I'm going to play around with this some more, and once I get it figured out, maybe I'll bottle some of it up. And sell it to you guys. Bottle some up and sell some. Limited edition batch. Maybe I can make like 100 bottles or something and sell it. Let me know what you think of that idea. All right. But until then, I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me see what's coming up next. Coming up next, we're going to be trying something, and I've had these bottles for a while, and I've had these for a while, so it'll be the Marie Sharp trio here will be the next video, so keep an eye out for that. That'll be coming up next week. And don't forget, if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and as always, notification bell, wherever the hell that is, hit that. All right, and if you have the chance, go check out my Patreon. You can join for $1 right now. It's super cheap. You can up your tiers if you want. I want to try to develop that and stuff. And then that way you can get early access to the videos. You get a week ahead for $1. And I think that's worth it, at least, right? So until next time, everybody, make sure you're loving yourself and taking care of yourself out there and spreading that love to your family and friends and your community, and just keep growing it and growing it. And most of all, go out and buy some more hot sauce and spicy stuff, all right? I'll catch you guys later. Love you all. Peace. This is the Honest Sauce intro song. I won't take too long because it's spicy, yeah. Oh, so spicy, yeah.